Welcome everyone to Natural News. I'm your host, Mike Adams, the Health Ranger, and today we're in the kitchen blending up some living fuel superfoods smoothies with KC Craichy and his wife, Monica. He's the founder of Living Fuel, the creator of the best superfood products in the world. Wait till you check these out. We're going to show you some really interesting recipes, fun, delicious, easy to do. Now, KC and Monica, thanks for joining me here on the set today.
Thanks for having us, for sure. We're excited.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. Now, I understand that there are a lot of different ways to do this. I mean,
a lot of ways.
Monica, you've seen many different recipes for this. You even use them at home, correct?
Yeah, well, we have 5 children, so all 5 have their own recipes. But we've heard people from people all around the world, and we've had people go from eating it out of the can with just a spoon to, I'm trying to think of the most radical. One guy asked if he could mix it with his vodka. And Casey said that'd be the best way to drink your vodka.
I see.
Cut down that sugar level.
All right, well, this is a non-alcoholic show today,
Right.
But that's an interesting idea. Now, you're going to show us something here, Casey, your own personal blend.
Well, there's a few ways to do it. I mean, you can make a super smoothie work for the most discriminating of taste buds, right down from the little child up to anyone else. And you'll see some of those in a moment. But I'm going to show you what even people that start that way end up the way that I do it. Because generally, I'm just want to have my breakfast and I want to move on. So I take my Living Fuel blender bottle, which has the blender ball in it.
Okay, what's the blender ball all
It basically
about?
helps. It's like when you shake a paint, you know, it has that little heavy ball in there. It just blends it nicer.
Okay.
So you put the ball in there, and I take a scoop of Living Fuel Super Berry Ultimate. That's a heaping scoop because I'm a big guy. And then I take a scoop of the Living Protein to add more protein to the mix.
Okay. And these are all your Living Fuel
Super
products,
Berry Ultimate is the highest antioxidant food that exists. We have another version that is very, very high, but the reason I use Super Berry Ultimate is because I mix this with the Super Greens, and the average antioxidant rating is the same as our other Super Berry. So now I have extraordinarily high antioxidant mixed berry and greens: broccoli, spinach, kale, spirulina, barley grass. It's all there.
Now, is this going to taste okay to mix them up like that?
It's going to be extraordinary.
All right.
It's going to be extraordinary. Now,
All right.
what I typically do in the morning is just simply that. Now, I add water to the equation. But today, I'm feeling a little bit more athletic. I'm going to go out and do some basketball or something. So I'm going to add maybe an ounce of coconut milk to the equation. Some people do 2. I know how much it is. I don't measure it anymore, so I've done it too many times. And then I'll just add water.
How much water do you put in there?
Well, I generally probably 14 ounces. I mean, some people like it thick, some people don't. So that's really the net of it. So I screw the top on, and I shake it. Voila, the ultimate fast food.
Wow,
So now
that is fast.
Now it's fast. I haven't drank it yet, right? Now if you're in a hurry in breakfast, people say, I don't have time to eat breakfast. I'm not buying it, okay? You saw how fast I just made my meal, and now I'll drink it.
He's drinking it all.
Let's see.
That's great.
10 seconds, and he's done with breakfast.
The ultimate fast food. I have my mustache.
Now, that's a great demonstration of a really convenient and very healthy meal. What kind of nutrients did you just drink right there? How much nutrition did you get?
I have more calcium and vitamin D than milk, more potassium than bananas, more fiber than oatmeal, more protein than a half a dozen egg whites, more phytonutrients than 10 servings of fruits and vegetables, and more friendly bacteria than 10 bowls of yogurt.
What about sustained energy, though? I mean, will this burn out in an hour or
That lasts
2?
me 6 hours.
Wow.
Some people
All right.
say 4, but 4 to 6 hours. It lasts me every bit of 6 hours.
Well, okay. That's a very nice recipe. Thanks for demonstrating that. Now, if you don't mind, I'm going to use the blender and show,
right ahead.
And we
show
want to
something
know
else.
how you make your shake.
Well, I want to say that this is the way people that start, they want to have it really yummy to start with. Eventually, they're going to be doing it this way. And sometimes I do it that way because I just want an experience, but I just wanted a quick breakfast at that point. So show me what you do.
Well, what we're going to show here is a way that you can do this to add some fresh fruit and even some fresh vegetables. I'm going to be using a cucumber here in this blend, and it tastes really good, by the way. When you combine a cucumber with fresh fruit, the cucumber tastes a lot like watermelon. Really, trust me on that. Try it yourself and you'll see. So we're going to combine the Living Fuel superfoods together with fresh fruits and vegetables here to make the Health Rangers version of the Living Fuel breakfast.
And I haven't had it with cucumber, so I do want to taste.
Yeah, well, we'll just pop that right on in here and make it easy to blend. If you really want it sweetened up, you can use part of a banana, although I wouldn't recommend this for anyone who is diabetic because you don't need all those natural fruit sugars. But If you want to make it delicious, go ahead and use that. Then I'm going to put in 2 scoops of the Living Fuel Super Berry, and then add in fresh berries. And I just like to put in a lot of fresh berries, because I love the healing power of blueberries.
Yeah.
I love the healing power of strawberries and raspberries. And if you had blackberries here, I would use those too. And let's see, what else do we have? A little bit of coconut oil, yeah, because we need some sustained energy. Ooh, that's a lot of sustained energy. And then I'm going to use some almond milk for this, because I like to use almond milk or a hemp milk. I even like to make my own fresh raw almond milk from time to time. And this is a really healthy milk to add to the mix. I might also use a little bit of water in there, so it's not all almond milk. Okay, you ready for this? Here we go. This is the Health Rangers Living Fuel Superfood.
Oh, wait, push it down more.
Time to blend. All right, here we go. All right. Now, we could also have added Living Fuel protein to it and made it a really high protein drink, which is what I personally do. But it's up to you to decide what you want to do with it. Would you like to try some of this?
Now,
All
do
right.
you drink that whole thing? Or do you share
Yes,
that
I
with
do.
your wife?
I actually bring this to my desk and I drink the entire thing for
That's
breakfast.
fantastic.
I
Wow.
literally do that.
That's
yes.
awesome.
Yeah, here
I
we
would
go.
love to try some.
Let's have some of yours.
Because I like a lot of nutrition for breakfast.
I like the cucumber in there. That's
It has a
interesting.
neat taste to it.
Let me have some more.
You can even blend in sprouts if you want the super nutrients of sprouts. You know, research says that broccoli sprouts are anti-cancer. So drink them up if you want to help prevent cancer using natural foods.
Interestingly, the Living Fuel Super Berry you chose already has over 100 grams of freeze-dried whole berries in it per serving.
Oh yeah, that's what's fantastic, is you're combining the fresh fruits with the Living Fuel product and making just a delicious drink.
It is delicious.
Well, that's how you do it, folks. That's how you make a very high nutrient density breakfast in just a few seconds using Living Fuel products and a blender or even a blender bottle like you showed us, Casey. Thank you both for joining me today. It's been great.
Thanks for
I
having
enjoyed
us.
it very much.
And thank you all for watching Natural News. Be sure to visit livingfuel.com, where you can find this recipe and many others for making superfood smoothies using Living Fuel. Thanks for joining us today. Take care of your health.